July the 11th, and I want to begin this morning reading from Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. In the New King James, it says they will be filled. I kind of like the New American Standard, satisfied. I like that because I think it shows what we receive and what it really means to get the results of hungering and thirsting for righteousness. Now, what does it mean to hunger and thirst for righteousness? It means that you are constantly desiring more out of your spiritual journey, out of your Christian life. And we're supposed to be that way. I know I've said it many times that if you're not spiritually growing, then you're spiritually sliding back. There is no leveling off place when it comes to the Christian life. And here, in the middle of the Beatitudes, Jesus says that if you hunger and thirst for righteousness, you will be satisfied. Hungering and thirsting for righteousness is more than attending a church service or watching a Facebook Live video. It is more than going through the motions. When you hunger and thirst for something, you really crave it, you desire it. And I think that's one of the most important things that a Christian should desire to do, is to hunger and thirst, desire and crave that solid food that comes from God's Word on a daily basis. It's one of the reasons I do this very devotion every morning. I try to get up and it's as much for me as it is for anybody that watches it, because I want to be in the Word from the moment I wake up in the morning through my day and into the evening. I want to hunger and thirst for the righteousness that comes from God's Word. I don't understand people who can get all that they need in their Christian life from a 1-hour service on Sunday morning or a 1-hour Facebook Live video that they stay at home and watch. I don't understand that. To me, you don't grow if that's the only interaction that you have with the Lord. And so we need to hunger and thirst to strive and seek after it. I think that shows a spiritually healthy attitude when you are desiring to learn more and to grow more on a daily basis. There are things that do spoil those spiritual appetites, those things that do get us into things that take us away from hungering and thirsting for righteousness, and then turning into hungering and thirsting for other things. We maybe sit in front of the television for hours on end, or if we hang around certain people, we become more like them in our attitudes and mannerisms. Whatever it may be, instead of building us up spiritually, these things take us backward spiritually. We need to recognize that there's always more to learn as a Christian, and it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 7 years old or you're 97 years old, it doesn't matter. There's still there's always more to learn. There's still more to do. There's more service to offer. And so I just think I seek to be one that hungers and thirsts for righteousness, so that every aspect of my being is growing closer to the Lord on a day-by-day basis. How about you? Do you have that hunger and thirst for righteousness in your life? I hope so. And I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, tomorrow, 11 o'clock, we will be on Facebook Live and meeting in person here at Violet Ridge. I hope you'll join us one way or the other. We'll see you then.